Are you ready for the war on Christmas? Apparently Starbucks is, and they just launched their first volley.
The war on Christmas off to an early start. Outrage brewing across the country as Starbucks unveils holiday cups with no Christmas designs and malls set up Santa shop with no trees or sleighs. Kelly Wright is here live with a backlash. Kelly, what are we seeing this morning?
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, or is it? A group of Christian evangelists are thinking it isn't. They are warning retailers to beware. They're checking to see if you're being naughty or nice this Christmas season. So is Starbucks acting more like Ebenezer Scrooge to bah humbug Christmas? Some actually think it is. They're upset with Starbucks removing its traditional holiday decorations of Christmas trees and snowflakes on its cups. So one man posted on Facebook his displeasure with Starbucks, the post gaining nearly 11 million views so far.
I think in the age of political correctness, we become so open-minded, our brains have literally fallen out of our head. Do you realize that Starbucks wanted to take Christ and Christmas off of their brand new cups?
Well, in response to the brewing controversy, Starbucks responds with this statement explaining this year's Christmas cup is designed to create a culture of belonging, inclusion, and diversity. The cup is meant to be a blank canvas that encourages customers to tell their Christmas stories in their own way. Starbucks is not the only retailer grinding up controversy this Christmas season. Simon's Mall management of malls in New York and Charlotte, North Carolina, set up a glacier-themed holiday display instead of a traditional Christmas tree. As a result, more than 2,400 shoppers so far have signed a petition online demanding a Christmas tree.
So a lot of people are really upset about this, but what do you think? Have the PC police gone too far in this war on Christmas?
They want to create a culture of belonging, inclusion, and diversity. Oh no. How terrible. How terrible. And look, on a serious note, maybe not on a serious note, but the coffee puns. Oh, they're so terrible, they're good. After all, I mean, I'm a huge believer in puns, right? I love them. But anyway, on to some of this substance, if there really is any. Is this really outrage worthy? I mean, come on, guys. Are you really flipping out over a red cup? I mean, is this real? Is this life? You're flipping out over a cup. Calm the fuck down. Oh, but Jeff, it's a war on Christmas. They're attacking Christianity. They're going after Christmas. Oh my God, Starbucks didn't put a snowflake on the goddamn cup. Let's all flip out. Let's all have a collective meltdown over a coffee cup. Yeah, this is where we're at. How dare you? Look, you realize that even though it's Christmas, that doesn't mean it magically snows everywhere. And so the whole idea of removing a snowflake or a snowman or whatever sort of snow or winter themed thing from your cup doesn't mean you're anti-Christmas. That's ridiculous. Snowflakes don't actually already automatically mean that it's Christmas. I'm just saying. Alright, fine. So there's that argument, right? Well, how about the fact that Starbucks isn't putting up any sleighs or trees? And some places aren't putting up trees either. They're putting up glacier designs, glacier themes. Yeah, okay, well. You know, trees aren't exactly a symbol of Christianity, or at least not traditionally. Maybe as traditionally as far back as 17th century Germany, which is actually where they come from, according to Ronald Hutton, who's a historian at the Bristol University in the UK. He says the Christmas tree is actually a 17th century German invention that clearly derives from the pagan practice of bringing greenery indoors to decorate in midwinter. Doesn't really have anything to do with Jesus or his birthday, which is supposedly, and we don't actually know, his birth on December 25th, the holiday of Christmas. So, but hey, good try, I guess. What about sleighs? The sleigh? Also, nothing to do with Jesus. Nothing. Santa, nothing to do with Jesus. Which is supposedly, as a lot of people like to point out, Jesus is the reason for the season. Then why does a sleigh matter? Why does the sleigh decoration matter? I don't get it. I don't get it. You can skip all of these things and still celebrate Christmas. In fact, not having or not using these symbols might actually be more in line with what Christmas is actually supposed to be about. But let's ignore all that, right? It's a war on Christmas. Liberal PC police are running amok. I mean, you heard it. Liberal PC police are shutting down Christmas. How dare I say happy holidays to you? How dare I? Look, let's be honest. I'm an atheist, right? So I guess it's easy for me to come out and say, bullshit, no war on Christmas, right? But I still tell people Merry Christmas. I also say Happy Holidays. And if I knew some Jewish people, I'd probably tell them Happy Hanukkah. Or Happy Kwanzaa. Or whatever. It's just wishing someone a happy day or a happy holiday. And maybe Happy Holidays is actually just simpler. Because then you're combining multiple holidays into one. It's kind of the lazy way of saying Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy Kwanzaa all in one. So no matter what you believe in, it's me saying, I acknowledge your holiday and I wish you a happy one. Oh my God, liberal PC police, how dare you? It's ridiculous. The whole war on Christmas is a ridiculous made-up bullshit talking point. In order to make people feel like they're a victim. They want to talk about the victimization of other people. This is massive victimization. And luckily, I think most people aren't buying it. Now, on the Glacier thing, right? A lot of people were demanding a Christmas tree. Maybe it's because Glacier was boring. I don't know. Kind of boring. Look, if you want to add a Christmas tree, add a fucking Christmas tree. How dare they try something different? Trying something different doesn't mean they have a war on your holiday. It's ridiculous. Look, not everybody celebrates Christmas, right? Not everybody celebrates Christmas, and that's fine. That's okay. But the idea that just because, somebody doesn't say Merry Christmas to you and believes in something different doesn't mean they're trying to shut down what you believe. It's ridiculous. But that's what some people, like Joshua Feuerstein, who, by the way, looks like a fat Fred Durst, is trying to paint liberals as trying to shut down and destroy Christmas. Look, I understand you like Starbucks. I think Starbucks is too expensive. And somewhat ridiculous. Like, I'd like to go in there and order a fucking large coffee instead of a venti whatever. But nonetheless, I don't think, Starbucks has a war on me or anything that I believe in. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Just the fact that, somebody can say Merry Christmas without being arrested by jackbooted thugs kind of means there isn't a war on Christmas. Okay? And look, the day that happens is the day that I side with Fox News and saying, okay, guys, there's an actual war on Christmas. Let's fight this thing. And I'm on your side. I'm on the side of free speech and the First Amendment, freedom of religion. But until that day happens, shut the fuck up and have a happy holiday.